And we're here. So thank everybody for agreeing to do this virtual mommy meetup. It's for World Doula Week. Today is the second day. It's the 22nd through the 28th. And as a doula in training, I'm trying to spread awareness about doulas by joining in on this celebration that's currently worldwide. And day two is telling everyone where you are from. So me personally, I'm from Northeast Arkansas, born in Bible, Arkansas, Mississippi, Canada. So yeah, that's where I'm from. And however, I consider myself from all of Northeast Arkansas because I moved around a bit. And when I seen that, I was wondering, like, I wonder if a mommy meetup would be fun because then you can meet other mothers and ask them, where are you from? What do you do? How did you end up in Pine Bluff or in Southeast Arkansas? And things of that sort. And it was meant to be, like I was saying earlier, it was meant to be in face to face. But due to the coronavirus and everything, I'm like, I would try to put on a virtual platform and then just share it out there. And so, yeah, that's why we're here today. So if everyone wants to just say your name and where you're from, and then we'll get started on each individual person. Yeah.
I'll start. I'm Elena Ballard, aka Mommy Moon, and I am from Maywood, Illinois, which is a west suburb of Chicago, like 10 minutes outside of Chicago, 10 to 15 minutes depending on traffic. And I currently live in Pine Bluff. I'm here because I went to college here, and then I married my college sweetheart, and after moving away, we came back because he had a job here. So yeah, that's me. That's who I am, where I'm from. Is anything else I missed?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Nothing else yet.
Okay.
Okay, Jessica.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jessica Miller. Everybody knows me as Royalty by Roots. I have a all-natural skincare and hair care and body care business from a holistic approach. And I also offer numerology and affirmation reading services. And I am from Dumas, Arkansas. And currently I am in Dallas, Texas, just for some expansion for my business and just trying to like further my career and being like a holistic healer in the community.
Okay. Tanisha.
Hi, I'm Tanisha. I'm originally from Columbus, Ohio. Moved to Pine Bluff, Arkansas because my husband, he's from here. And so that brought me here. And my platform is called Medical Moms of NICU. And it's basically to help NICU moms and special needs moms be able to navigate the medical system if they find themselves there.
That is awesome. So we have someone who just joined us. How you doing? It's showing up as Samsung. So what's your name?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Lanicia Torres.
Hi, Lanicia.
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too. Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from South Carolina. I'm a military brat, and then I married into the military, again, the Air Force. And yeah, now I'm here in Idaho, Mountain Home, Idaho, with my 3 littles, and yeah, so.
That's awesome. Thank you. I'm hoping hoping that more moms join in throughout the call. This is just like a virtual mom meetup to, meet other people and just express what it is to be a mom. I think most of us on the call are moms, and that's like an experience that not everyone can identify with or understand. I know sometimes mothers get kind of in their heads wanting and like not feel like they have a community to go to. So hopefully we make some acquaintances on this call. And we're going to move forward. Since I figure out how to move this screen forward. Yeah. Hello. So, like Elena said, she is with Mommy's Midnight Snacks, and she can tell us more about her business in just a second. I wanted to bring you all platforms and people who service mothers and have products that cater to moms and love on moms. We spend a lot of time caring for our children and our mates and our families and handling all the biz, and then we kind of forget to look out for ourselves. So the women who have joined on this call as panelists have product names that cater to us, and I'll let them take the floor as I go through the slides. They know more about their stuff than I do. So Elena, you're up, ma'am.
Okay, you gotta go in there and ask Daddy, okay? Okay, good, cool. All right, hello again, everybody. So, the name of my business is Mommy's Midnight Snacks. I have 2 other businesses as well, but for tonight, I do a lot of things. I offer a lot of products, so I'm gonna try to do an overview, and I'm gonna show you some of them on camera as well. Right now, because of this quarantine phase, my elderberry punch is like been flying, and so I'm grateful for that. So this is it. I am out of my labels for it. So there's a business card on it, kind of similar to the picture on the screen, but that's my elderberry punch that's been going. And it's and tell me how much time I have because I'm long-winded, but it has herbs in there: elderberry, blackberry, pineapple, pau d'arco, spring water, agave, raw cane sugar, lime, a key lime. So it's, beside the pineapple, it's still probably alkalized though. It's pretty much alkaline drink that will help boost the immune system. I make other teas as well. One thing that I love for mommies, this is not for pregnant mommies, but one thing that I love for mommies is my Yoni Well tea. It's a herbal blend, and it has 6 different herbs in it and 3 different dried fruits. And basically what this does is it heals from getting into your throat down to the womb. So all chakras except, and probably does affect your crown as well, but all chakras we'll start at your throat chakra and we'll go down, or if you want to start from the bottom and go or whatever, down to your root chakra. So basically it heals. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Well, this is a mommy meetup, so I won't apologize. I'm fixing this for my daughter. Hold on. Okay. Back in there, mama. So basically what it does is it heals bacterial vaginosis. I struggled with that for years, and I was blessed to come up with this formula. It's just herbs, but it heals bacterial vaginosis naturally, and naturally heals yeast infections. It also helps increase wetness, tightness, decreases odor, really eliminates odor. It eradicates candida or yeast. And then it also like has different herbs in it, like mullein, that will help with your upper respiratory system. And it's just all around great product for mommies, because we want to feel right. Even if we're not sexually active, we want to feel like everything's working right and running right and dripping right and all of that. So that's that. That's my number one besides this punch that's been flying. And then I also do skincare. So me and Jessica have that in common, but I do all natural skincare as well. This is one of the products. Well, I guess I can show you everything, but it's a 3-step system. But this is one of my scrubs. This is a turmeric scrub. And that's that. This is another one I recommend for mommies, the Mommy's Moon Soak. And not so much because it's for mommies, but that's just my name, Mommy, so that's why it's on there. But anyway, we need to relax, especially during this time. If you're not already homeschooling like Kwaisi and you're not used to having your kids full time all day, whenever it's time for you to take your bath, Mommy's Moon Soak. Essential oils, Epsom salt, Himalayan salt, lavender, roses. I dry all my roses myself, so I buy a lot of roses and enjoy them and then let them dry out. And love, and I infuse all of my products with Reiki. I am with Reiki energy. I am a Reiki master and an energy healer. So I infuse all of my products with that love, with Hertz frequencies, with crystals, and with Reiki energy. Do I have anything else I want to show y'all?
I have a question.
I'll stop there as far as the products. Yes, question. Oh, and then I know there's a chat. I hadn't been checking. No, there's nothing in chat. Okay.
My question is,
Go
you
ahead.
mentioned Reiki, and I was wondering, in what ways do you think a mom who's never experienced it before, how do you think that's beneficial to her? Is it grounding for her? Like, basically, what's the benefits?
Oh, yeah. So I'll say this. I recommend any of my products to anyone, not just women. But I especially recommend it to moms because we're usually the givers in the household. We're usually the healers. We're usually the ones that are just like always pouring out. And then when do we pour back in to ourselves? Do we let ourselves deplete before we realize we even need to refuel? Are we practicing what that looks like for us with self-love, self-care, and those regimens? And so for Reiki, what it is basically allowing you to see where your energy blocks are. And so it's both physical and spiritual. So if you're having physical ailments or any spiritual blocks, if you're in tune spiritually and it's affecting you as a mom in your role mentally, spiritually, physically, Reiki can help with the flow. Starting from your root up and back down. So kind of like this. Here, coming up, going back down. And have that continuous flow of energy. Because as you know, if mom is upset or has a low vibratory frequency, or if she's mad, or if she's just off, everyone knows, everyone feels it. It's not comfortable, And so again, Reiki is going to help basically help you with the flow, the energy flow within yourself. It's going to help your aura. It's going to help cleanse your aura as well. And I have to say that I have to make sure that I tell all clients that this is not a substitute for going to the doctor. When I say heal, I don't mean that you're going to leave here cancer-free, XYZ, right? But with all of that being said, it can definitely help start unblocking some of those things. And because I'm also an intuitive reader, again, Jessica and I have that in common. I think she mentioned that, but I'm an intuitive reader. And so I offer oracle and tarot readings as well. And so when I do Reiki, I get messages, spiritual messages, they just drop in and they're aligned with wherever I'm working it and on that part of that person's body. So for example, if you're a mom and you've been having some blockages in your solar plexus, which is right under that sternum, I think is what it's called, in that area, that can really uncover problems that you're having with your children or problems that you had in your childhood. And because I get spiritual messages while I'm doing that as well, there could be a whole unfolding to help you heal and help you recover in that process. So with all of that being said, that's why I would recommend Reiki to a mom, or that's how it can help, because I know I'm very long-winded, so I'll stop there with that. But overall, I offer all natural products. I also use crystals in my Reiki. I offer crystals. And if there's time later, I can give my website or my Instagram or my Facebook page, because that's something I did not add in my bio. Or I can put it in chat if you all can see it. Yes. And you can just follow me, and we can get in tune with one another. I offer distance Reiki as well if you're not in Pine Bluff or in Arkansas. So basically, any other questions?
Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and unmute everybody. Does anyone else have any questions?
I love her platform. I don't have any questions.
I'm just amazed.
Yeah. She actually makes me want to because I'm trying to do. I really desire to do self-care packages for some of the NICU moms on my platform. So we need to plug in.
So we can definitely partner. I used to offer something called the Love Box, and I was called to do it in that season. And then now I have to get back to it. It's been on my mind. I'm waiting for it to really be the moment to flow again. And it might be great now, especially with people kind of like being locked in the house and stuff.
Right. It's the right time.
But that's exactly what I did, Tanisha, and you can use that idea too. What I would do is make posts, and or you can just partner with me as a Love Box. But whatever the case may be, what I did was I asked other Black women business owners first to donate products to me. Because they would be done, and I asked other people to not, and in the same moment, in the same message, I asked people to donate women. It didn't have to be a Black woman, but to nominate women that were in need of a self-care, like a self-care, self-love box. And so it picked up, and people were donating money, donating products. I prefer the products, but people were donating, and it was just beautiful because so many people that were going through so many different things. So I offered them to moms that were postpartum. Not offer them, but I put examples like if you're experiencing postpartum depression, there are also moms that nominated themselves, but if you're experiencing postpartum depression, any type of anxiety, if you've just recently had a loss of family, a loss of job, dealing with low self-esteem, XYZ, and then people would nominate folks. Some folks nominated themselves. I never told people no, I don't know what you're going through. So that's something that you can do for the NICU moms. I would love to work with you on it because the thing is, if I post what you're posting, more people will see it. We can definitely work together.
Yeah.
I can even pose it as your platform, the Love Box for NICU moms. I don't know the name of your business by heart, but I can say the Love Box for, and it can be specifically people donating for items that can help those moms outside of just self-care items.
Yeah, we definitely need to collaborate.
That's perfect.
Hey, that's awesome.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
That's so good.
For why I was hoping to have this so people can network and build a virtual networking type of system. And thank you, Elena, and Mommy's Midnight Snacks. And
no, thank you. Thank you. This is great. I'll mute myself.
And it was a perfect segue because we went right into Tanisha, who is over medical moms of NICU. I met Tanisha during a breastfeeding photo shoot. She's absolutely amazing. I'm glad I met her, and I just, want to hear what she has to say and tell us more about medical moms of NICU, because I think she's a wonderful NICU mom, and she advocates for them all the time. So please tell us more.
Hey, thank you, Quite Easy, for putting this together. It's fabulous. I think really this is really needed in a time like this. And like I said, Medical Moms of NICU started as a graduation project. I was studying for my master's degree in communications at Euler, and I was pressed with my professors to continue it because I was studying for my master's while I was in the NICU with my first son, Jaleel, firstborn, actually. And we were in the hospital for over 157 days. And we spent a lot of procedures, a lot of surgeries. My son, for those who do not know, has chronic kidney disease. He's in need of a kidney transplant. He doesn't look like he needs one, but he needs a kidney. And so he is 2 now, and he's doing fabulous. But during the time that I was in the NICU, I was experiencing a lot of just this being first time mommy, and I never thought my experience would be this complex. I actually, background story, I had a doula, Nicole Fletcher. At the time it was Birth by Design, and she assigned me with Erica Davis to be my doula. And I had one session with her, and then at my 20-week ultrasound, we found out my son had a rare birth defect. And so I had to stop that service, and I actually was going to have a midwife too, a home birth. And it went completely south, and I found myself in the hospital. I was 36 weeks and 5 days when Jalil came into the world. And surprisingly, I didn't have a C-section. I had a vaginal delivery. I was able to breast pump during the time that I was in the NICU. And so during that time, it was like a real win for me, and I felt very overwhelmed. My mom couldn't prepare me for an experience like this. Her pregnancy was completely normal with me. And so I found myself, after Jalil was stable, feeling like I needed to do something like an outreach and to guide NICU moms and special needs moms to help them organize their lives, because it's a different journey than some may experience. And when Jalil came home, he had a lot of medical supplies. He has a lot of medications, and he has a feeding tube that he eats with. So there was a lot of stuff that I was bombarded down with medically. And I felt like, in the sense that when I was collaborating with the medical team, they gave me a lot of resources that I could use to my benefit. With the social worker, they introduced a lot of the resources like SSI, WIC, certain financial programs to help you with insurance to pay for hospital bills, like TEFRA and AR-HIP. And there was just so many resources available to moms. And then I was able to collaborate with a lot of nonprofit agencies like To Be Friends and Cars for Kids and By Grace Not Perfection LLC, which she's a NICU mom, Kayleon Dorch Elliott, and she supplies NICU journals for NICU moms to journalize their thoughts and write down their thoughts, because you do sometimes struggle with the postpartum, especially in that type of atmosphere. It's very common to have postpartum depression when you're in the NICU because you don't know when your baby's going to come home. You don't know if your baby's going to be alive. It's just so intense. And so that's the reason why I do want to collaborate with women that are on the holistic journey. Hence the reason why I love y'all platforms, because I want to make care packages. Last year I was able to do like 12 gifts to just random NICU moms that were in the experience, just sending them love gifts, just to let them know that I'm mindful of what they're going through. I've been there, and I'm here for them. But I want to go a little deeper and have those sea salt baths products and skincare products and stuff like that to kind of keep your mind and your peace, your inner peace, from the chakra. That's what the sis was just talking about, chakra balancing, making sure that you are whole. And so I'm really passionate about it. I didn't realize that your brokenness can birth a purpose. And this is really what my platform is doing, is birthing the purpose. So that's basically it. We're here to help you. We're no matter where you're at.
That's amazing. I absolutely love your platform. I know, like I said, when we met, you were explaining to me, like, I'm a breastfeeding mom, but I'm a different kind of breastfeeding mom. And until I met you, I never even thought about or, considered that. So, again, this is just another space for moms to know, like, hey, there's mothers that have NICU babies that are still able to give their child breast milk and breastfeed in that way. And it's eye-opening to everyone around you. So I commend you 100% for even using your voice and showing people, because again, if it's not out there, we don't know. I see Miss Sarita joined us on here. And I'm going to unmute everyone so if anybody has anything to add on and say as soon as I figure out how to unmute everyone.
Yeah, and I would say too, if the mom, because it's a lot, sometimes, like for me, I just felt like breastfeeding was my only natural way to kind of help my son during this time. But if you are not in that place, there is donor milk available. You just have to ask at the hospital. Yeah. That's the second best. And then formula, I'm not judging because now my son has transitioned to formula. So I'm very balanced in how I think. I believe that there is a place for the hospital as well as holistic. And so I would never put no division between the two. They're both necessary. And so basically I'm just here to kind of keep the NICU moms encouraged, as well as the life after NICU moms encouraged, and the special needs moms encouraged, and just sharing the information that I received. And I'm hoping that they can share their story, their advice, their resources, because we need each other. We don't know all the answers. And so that's basically what my platform work is for. It's not just for me, it's for all the NICU moms to come together and share their resources and information so we can better serve our child.
I just want to commend you. That was absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
All to that, and the piece there, your brokenness can lead you to your purpose. That was beautiful, and it's true.
It is.
Yeah, any way I can help or partner with you, I'd be glad to.
Yes. I'm glad I found you because, like, you know, recently me and my husband, because we're still like trying to figure out the best way to serve, because we use a lot of natural products, but we always go to like the bigger markets, you know, and so it's good that I'm in this webinar so I can support locally. You know, I'm like, support Alita and the sister Jessica, support her. Quite she has something, support her, because we need each other. You know, that's the only way we can succeed. So I'm just glad that y'all ladies are doing the work holistically, because I really am passionate, and I believe that helps you in a situation that's so stressful like this.
Exactly.
Definitely stressful, not gonna lie. Definitely stressful. So thank you again. I'm gonna move on to lovely Jessica, Royalty by Roots. She does a lots of things.
Hello.
And I'm going to go ahead and let her tell us what she does.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jessica, and like she says, I do a lot of things, but today I'm gonna really focus on about my numerology readings and affirmation readings. But I do also offer all natural skincare, body care products, and like detox teas and oral care products. If you're looking for trying to get away from fluoride toothpaste, my tooth powder is made from activated charcoal, so I do offer those. But I'm going to focus on the readings and Royalty by Roots. It was something that just started as a blog, believe it or not. I didn't believe that it would take me this far to like offering products to like better the community and especially moms, and to also offer services to help with mental health. So that was just something that was like an eye opener, a journey that I was going through in college. It was my sophomore year. I was at UCA, University of Central Arkansas, studying for health education, and I knew in my mind that I wanted to do something health related, but at the time I was just going through like finding myself, really just understanding what was going on, like different things or different issues that was going on with like family and friends. Like I was just learning life the hard way, and just trying to like know myself and find myself. Um, and so I was someone that always liked to health and math, and numerology was something that like caught my attention like about 2 years ago. And I'm someone that loves numbers, and I always noticed numbers back when I wasn't fully aware what the numbers had meant to me. And it was just something that I was always just curious about. So I'm gonna go in a little a little bit into what is numerology, because a lot of people, this is like a subject I feel like that's like not really just talked about, and it's something that we really need to understand ourselves mentally, and to be able to communicate with each other and understand each other better. Like women, and as a Black community, we need to be able to, communicate, understand ourselves, know how to balance our emotions, and just get connected with our higher selves. So numerology is the study of number vibrations and how it affects our environment, personality, and personal relationship. So with numerology, I get you take the information from your birthday, and it's like your birthday numbers correlate of like your personality, what you dislike and like, and what career area that will fit you best in. What are your weaknesses and what are your strengths? So numerology to me is something that I feel like is I believe that it's accurate. And it's just dealing with like the numbers, studying your own numbers. And so I offer that, and I